Hi everybody. This is like the 6th time now that I've started this video. I don't know how to start this exactly, so welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. This is a topic that especially in the last week, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna not talk about this. So here we go. Here we are. Like, subscribe, turn your notifications on. Full disclaimer, this isn't scripted. Also, I'd also like to mention, this is my opinion on what's going on as a former news anchor, former radio host, doing journalism. I have many articles written from years gone by. You can Google them. Anyways, it's not important. It's kind of important because it's where my opinion comes from. So, as of late, if you go onto YouTube, and this is specific to YouTube, not Instagram or TikTok or the toxic cesspool X, formerly known as Twitter, none of that. So this has to do with YouTube specifically. The other platforms have their own problems, but YouTube has the very long format videos where I can post a 40-minute video of me rambling. That's not what this is going to be. I find that since the inception of YouTube and YouTube suddenly being thrust into this place where it's people's main source of entertainment, or at least one of them, okay? YouTube does not have the same type of regulations that, let's just say, working for a broadcaster does. So there's something called journalistic integrity. I find that people who do these investigative reports and all that other stuff on YouTube, I made my own channel and I'm an investigator, severely lack journalistic integrity. And I mean severely lack it, okay? Some fine examples of this, and this kind of spews over into TikTok, when we talk about what's going on with the Princess of Wales, Princess Kate right now, and her photoshopping a photo and people just tearing it apart because she had abdominal surgery and she took 2 months off to recover. As being the Princess of Wales and doing all of these engagements and flying around everywhere, maybe doctors were just like, hey, you need 2 months off. She asked for her privacy. She wants her privacy. Let her have her privacy. Putting the kill order on the photograph, the Associated Press and all that other stuff, that's a normal thing that happens. People are just exemplifying the fact that it says kill order because why not take a word like kill and just blow it out of proportion. Anyways, that's one of the things that's going on, and I feel that those photographs and like the ones that were taken of her in the car, I haven't seen those ones. I think that's kind of gross. This woman asked for her privacy, and I know she's a public figure, but at the same time, when public figures have stuff go on with their families, like, give them some privacy. They're allowed to have privacy. Some people don't agree with that. I totally agree with that. So the other thing that's been going on that is just been all over my YouTube, I am a subscriber to SoftWhiteUnderbelly. Okay, this is where I first found out about the Whittakers. And I've been watching this channel for years now, and I enjoy it. I watched it before it became 5 million subscribers or whatever it's at now, and however many views. I like Mark Lida. I think it's Leda. Okay. Anyways, so I like Mark. I like his channel. I like what he does. I like the thought process behind it. I like that every once in a while he lets his assistant interview him. He has an advertising background, so it's kind of the same standards, like ethics, principles, practices, blah, blah, blah. As journalism, okay? There's a lot of crossover. So you get this other channel that's run by this guy named Tyler Oliveira. I used a pronunciation guide, so if I didn't say your name right, I apologize. Anyways, I looked it up. I wasn't sure how to say it. So he goes into the woods to find this family called the Whittakers. If you've watched Soft White Underbelly, you know that the Whittakers, Mark went and interviewed them and has been helping them and doing stuff for them since day one. He has formed a rapport with them. Always good intentions with a lot of his guests, so he always has good intentions and to bring their story to light with any guest that's on his channel. A lot of times it's people from Skid Row or people who've emailed them and said, hey, I want to tell my story. This is my story. He takes submissions. He'll go to them or he'll fly them out to him. He also has like a website where it's $10 a month, so, or $100 a year or something like that. Anyways, all the videos that I have watched, I'm going to link them down below so you guys can just form your own opinion. This is just my opinion on the whole situation. I feel what happened, Tyler went there and he talked to a family that is inbred, okay? That happens still, especially in the Appalachians and different places on the planet. It just happens. It's a thing. We all know it's a thing. Anyways, he went to this family. He went to the Whittakers, and Tyler interviewed them and asked them, does Mark give you any money from the GoFundMes that Mark has set up in the Whitaker name to give them money? And the Whitakers said no. Okay. They ran with that. They didn't bother. So Tyler's channel didn't bother calling Mark and saying, hey, what's going on here? We were told by these people. There's the journalistic integrity. Okay, so when you're doing journalism, it's not just walking around doing streeters and interviewing people and then going to the newsmaker or your source. The newsmaker is usually the person or thing that is the center of the story. So in this case, the Whittakers and Mark are the newsmakers. So that's not just all it is. You don't just go to one side of it and be like, what's going on? And they tell you one thing and you don't bother emailing the other people. So Mark finds out about this. He's clearly and rightfully so upset. He does a video and he calls the Jody, I believe her name is, the one of the Whittakers. What's going on? Why did you tell Tyler that I wasn't giving you any money? She doesn't know who Tyler is for part of the conversation, and then she tells him that you are giving us money. You always give us money. Every time I call, you give us money. Mark also posts all the transactions of all of the money that he has sent the Whittakers, and it is all the money minus taxes that was in the GoFundMes. He was trying to do a GoFundMe to buy them a house, but it wasn't his money. It was the Whittakers' money, and he knew that. He just did it to pay. He paid the taxes, and he shows that he did that, and this Tyler person has since apologized, and there is, in his comments on his first video, he apologizes. Too little, too late. The damage is done. You're trying to destroy the reputation of another YouTuber who is actually trying to do some good on this planet so you could get clicks and views. There is my problem with YouTube. Okay? There is no more fact-checking. There's no more talking to the other side. It's all about how to get myself or the creator of the video the most clicks, the most views, make the most money off of it. So you dragging Mark through the mud and his name and his channel through the mud to get yourself 1 million views, I hope you know that the damage is already done. You destroyed a reputation, and it is going to be very hard to forgive for me personally. Like, I don't like you. I watched your video. I don't like how you go about it. I find it tacky, almost. It's very sensationalized. Sorry, man. Tyler, you're off my list. I tried watching a couple of your videos just to get a feel. I don't like it. I don't like the way you do it. Let this be a lesson to you, and maybe sometime in the future, I know it's not much coming from somebody like me. I'm one person, but maybe other people will start to follow suit. Get both sides of the story before you go and put a video out. That's the lesson. That's what you do. That's the journalistic integrity part. Okay? There's so many things wrong with what's going on with YouTube right now, and this is just one of the big, major issues. I hope that Mark's channel, Soft White Underbelly, continues to grow and have fun and enjoy these stories of all of these people. Everybody's got a story that'll break your heart, and Mark's the one who tells them, or helps tell them. Okay? So, Tyler, I do appreciate the apology. Next time, do some due diligence and do a little fact checking and make sure you get both sides of the story, especially when one side of the story is from people who are intellectually compromised. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want more videos like this, please leave a comment. Like I said, like, subscribe, notifications, all that other stuff. This is just me kind of ranting about something. I have some other things in mind for later on for a bit more of a serious tone. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys all later. Bye for now.